to have you this morning online. Peter Koekemoer and Joe Gomes just win the fancier of the race competition for race 13. And to us, it almost comes as a no surprise because it's not the first time you've been nominated or winning a fancier of race competition. You guys been also known in South Africa as the long distance kings. And or should I rather say, Joe is known as the pigeon whisperer in South Africa. But nevertheless, also surprised or excited to see that you guys moved back in the top 10 position or in the top 10 rankings of the Black Jacket competition. And from our side, well done. Congratulations on this top performance.
Yes, look, Peter and I are very, very happy, obviously. But we went through a tough time going down so far. But that's part of pigeon racing. You got to ride the waves. You up and then you're down, and hopefully you select some birds that can help you through the difficult times as well. And I'm very, very happy that pigeons have responded the way they have. I definitely think the competition's tougher this year. Most definitely. The races have been harder, but yet the results have, in general, have still been good. You know, the loft's condition has still been good. The animals have responded positively. So I'm very, very happy. If you got a good pigeons there, you've got a chance. That's the bottom line.
I just want everyone, perhaps all fanciers in the world, to take note of this. Koekemoer Joe is known for consistent good results. And this year, you proved it to us. By race 4, you were ranked up there in the top 10 in the Black Jacket competition. And so you done last year as well. You guys been on the States. I had to call you up for the prize giving quite often because you win quite a few prizes at last year's series. But nevertheless, having such a good result, and then suddenly you have a very bad race at race 5 where your pigeons or your team didn't orientate well, and you've been way down there at 79th ranking after race 5. And by race 6, so almost halfway into our series, you couldn't recover well. You only by ranked at 76th position. And at that time, everyone thought that your head's been chopped off and Koekemoer Joe is out for the season. But amazingly, you guys just make a massive comeback. Every week, you just make progress as the distance get longer and longer. You guys just making your way up, and now you're back in the top 10. It's amazing performance for me to see that you guys are up there. So well done from our side, and I hope everyone takes note. If you have the right pigeons in the race, you can always have a chance to come back.
Thanks, Hendrik. It was so. I think partially due to my own nominating one or two wrong birds. So unfortunately, we slipped up there a bit, or I slipped up. And the animals have responded well on the hard races. So it is a tendency of our birds to do a little bit better on the harder races. But they also need to be trained well to respond to that. And I think the bottom line is these birds are well looked after and well trained. I can't stress it enough times how important that is. You could have the greatest pigeons in the world. If those pigeons are not trained properly in this heat, especially this year, where the final is taking place a bit later, almost a month later than last year, if I'm under correction, perhaps even more, and where you guys are, the average temperatures are 3 to 4 degrees, I'm sure, every day more higher than here by us, and it's hot here. So I think that is the reason my birds have responded, otherwise they would not have caught up. I can tell you right now, no matter how good those birds are. But obviously, and that equates to everybody. Everybody's birds have got a fair chance. You got good pigeons there, you'll have a chance. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Oh, thank you for that, Joe. What's your feeling about the final itself and the top 10 fences is currently there in the top 10?
Listen, some of my mates are leading the Black Jacket, and I hope there's a banana peel there for them. But no, look, Barney and John, they gesouter, we call it gesouter duiweboere. They got fantastic pigeons. I mean, a couple of years ago, They had the best bird rated almost in the world in that. So yeah, they are not. I mean, the advantage they got on all of us. We must take note of that. But it's never over till it's over. And then there's other people. There's, I mean, international fanciers that are ahead of us. There are my old mate Tyron and Lex. All those guys are there, so they're all battling over one bone, you know. There's a lot of hungry dogs. So let's hope one of us gets the right bone. Otherwise, we all go home with, I don't know, just a drumstick and not like a rump steak, you know. But yeah, no, the birds are well looked after, so it'll be anybody's race in the end. Obviously, being ahead is better. But I think as long as the race isn't too fast, the final race, which no one can really control, it opens the race up. If it becomes very fast, then I think it's going to be more difficult for extreme changes of the leader's jacket and all that. But if it becomes very hard, I think then it can open up.
No, thank you so much, Joe. What a privilege to have you. And good luck for the final. And just a few days, and we will meet each other at Sun City and here at Pala Pala for the basketing.
Can't wait. Bags are packed. 7 sleeps to go. And to all the fanciers out there that are participating in this marvelous race, good luck, because we all need a little bit of luck on the day. And we'll all see you on Thursday night at the basketing. Can't wait to handle those birds. And thank you very much. Really, your concept, you spoke to me a couple of years ago about this concept. And that night you told me I couldn't sleep. I thought, hell, this man's just started pigeons, got the best idea. And it was so fantastic, you know. I just can't believe I'm living the dream, to be honest with you. Thanks, Hendrik. And the other thing is to Ruan's pigeon management and training and looking after those animals. He is one hell of a great little young trainer, for sure. One of the best, if not the best in the world.
Thank you very much, Joe and Peter Koekemoer. It's so much appreciated to have you guys participating in Africa Pro, and very looking forward to many more races to come.